everyone, it's Stacy with Tarot with Stacy. Welcome. This deck review is going to be the Wisdom of Pooh made by Serefina and Angel Mesa. Now this was a Kickstarter project. It did take quite a while to get them in. However, you can start ordering them. I think it still takes like 4 weeks to get them, but I waited over a year and I'm telling you, it was worth it. It really was. So with this deck, one of my all-time favorite cartoons growing up, they used to have this show. It would show Walt Disney. I think it was called The World of Disney maybe. And then they would start it. Tinkerbell would fly around. She would hit her wand. And then the movie would begin. Now this was my all-time favorite, Winnie the Pooh. I could not wait for it to come on. Now back when I was a child, you had to wait. We couldn't look them up. We couldn't, get them on demand. We had to wait. So sometimes it was a year before we would see it again. And we didn't have VCRs or CD players, streaming. We didn't have that when I was growing up. So I was a child in the 70s. So I was born in the 60s. So it was really a treat. We would sit around, and this was one of the most joyous times of my life, was watching these cartoons come on with Walt Disney. I'm a huge Disney fan as it is, and it really does. It makes you feel like a child again. So we're just going to do a quick flip through with this deck here, and they have like a matte finish, which I'm not fond of. That's the only thing I probably would change about the deck, is the finish, because you cannot slide them. They stick. They're hard to shuffle. But other than that, the imagery is just amazing. Now they do have like honey pots or cups, chocolate coins or pentacles, and then they kept with the wands and the swords. They did throw some extra cards in. I won't use them during my readings, but stick around too at the end, because I'm going to do a reading, 3-card reading. All right, so I threw the cards on here that are extra. So we have togetherness, we have pure joy, we have bravery, and we do have El Folio, which is just like the full card in the deck, and I'll show you that in a second. So I always set them aside. They do give you a certificate of authenticity, and they give you a blessing as well. I also received a postcard with my deck, and then they also, and I don't know what I did with it, they sent a little thing telling you their new deck coming out. It's called Tigger 2. Now, why they had to wait so long is because the copyright, I believe it's the copyright, expired, because it has to be so many years after the person has passed, and they're almost, well, Tigger is now up, so now they're making a Tigger deck. Tigger is not in this deck at all. You will not see him. So let's just go ahead. Oh, they do give you some meanings of the cards as well, which is really nice if you don't know what the cards mean. So let's just go ahead, start going through them. Now I did do a video before, but I didn't like it, so they're out of order. So I will tell you what the cards are. Okay, so this one is the 8 of Swords. We have Judgment. We have the Fool, the Emperor. This one's Precious Friends, which also means the Lover's card. Now for this one, since it is based on a child's story, Christopher Robin and Winnie the Pooh are not lovers. However, when you do tarot cards, you know that the lovers can mean friendships, family, romantic, can also be financial relationship as well. We have the Magician, the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands, and I believe they put Kanga as the queen in all of them. Then we have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, the World. And if you can see, the World means completion. That is the end of the major arcana. So when we start off with the Fool, he's going on a journey, and then he ends up. And it has here, if you can see it, everybody is sitting at a table, and they're gathering, and they're enjoying each other's company as they're enjoying a meal as well. We have the 9 of Pentacles, the Sun. We have the 10 of Pentacles, Empress, the Devil. We have the 7 of Cups, honey pots. We have the 5 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the 3 of Swords, And I love this. This is cute because usually it just has, like, on a typical deck, it has the heart with the swords in. But I like how this is, Piglet has the shield, so it's kind of protecting him. And you can see the storm is coming in, so something's brewing. All right, and I love the imagery of these. We have the moon, King of Wands, the Six of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Star, Page of Wands. What do we have here? The 16. We have the Tower. Now, the Tower is one of 3 cards that are, you know, people don't like when these cards are pulled because they do have a negative feeling to them. However, I love when these cards come into a reading because it's changing our mindset. It's really shifting us. It's telling us what can happen, and it's really time. It's a wake-up call. It's really time to put in movement to change so you don't get to that point. All right, we have the Two of Swords, Page of Honeypots, and I apologize if these are all out of whack. The Knight of Honeypots, Strength, and we are in the Strength year based on numerology as well. The Knight of Wands. So we're really going to find with the Strength this year, we're really going to find that courage, those boundaries. We're really going to start standing up for ourselves and others this year. We have the Chariot. And again, you will not find Tigger in this at all. We have the Two of Wands. We have the King of Cups. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands. Five of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups. The Seven of Swords. Ten of Swords. The Three of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. We have the Two of Cups. The Page of Wands. We have the Four of Pentacles. The Three of Cups. The Four of Cups. The High Priestess. One of my favorite cards out of the deck. So if you watch my videos, I do have a Facebook. I do lives Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time in the United States. You'll always hear me say the High Priestess and the Hermit card are my 2 favorite cards out of the deck. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Hanged Bear. Actually goes that way. So this is the Hanged Man, but for this, they're using Winnie the Pooh. We have the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Justice card, the Nine of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Hermit. Another one of my favorite cards. Here we go. I love this. And the Hermit is actually inside as well. And I love the Hermit. All right, we have the Four of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Again, they're using Kanga. Temperance, the Death card. Now, if you're not familiar too, you can look this up. They are saying that Winnie the Pooh, all the characters have a mental disorder. So I do have a couple tattoos with Winnie the Pooh. I have Eeyore, Pooh, and I have Piglet, and they all have some type of disorder. So with, oh my gosh, I can't remember, Eeyore, he has depression. So I can relate with that because I suffer from depression as well. All right, we have the Five of Swords, the Six of Swords. I'm sorry, no, that is not. Oh yeah, Six of Wands. Page of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the King of Swords. We have the Eight of Wands. Look how beautiful this one is. And we have the Nine of Wands. The Eight of Cups. The King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Now this deck also has, again, I didn't mention this, but it has like a gold edging on here. You can also get that in Sunshine Yellow. They do say that this gold kind of foil edging will wear off. And I am concerned about the cards because they don't feel like they have a finish. I don't know, hopefully they don't get dirty, that they wear well, that the imagery doesn't fade off. But I love the imagery of the cards. I like the concept by the cards. I like the back of the cards. So with this one, I do give it a high rating. The imagery is very well. It did take a long time to get them. Even if you order them now, it's still going to take about a month to 6 weeks. So 4 to 6 weeks does take a long time. However, I waited over a year to get that. I do have another deck of theirs. It's in a tin. So they have the regular and they also have the tin, which is quite smaller. But it is a nice, if you can see, it's a smaller card. And I didn't realize they were that small when I ordered them. All right, so that was the deck review. Again, I'm not affiliated with Ruin Ravane. I'm not affiliated with Serefina or Angel Mesa. I'm just here. I'm a tarot reader. I read oracle cards, Lenormand cards. This is just, you know, a review in case you want to buy them. Now I'm going to give you a 3-card reading real quick. And I know people cringe when I shuffle my cards like that. But with these cards, I'll show you, they don't slide. They just don't. They're that matte finish. They don't slide at all. If that's how you like to pull your cards, you're not going to do that with this deck. All right, so let's go ahead, get some cards, get a small reading here. All right, we have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords, and we have the 3 of Honeypots. So this reading is really telling us, if we just look at the imagery, you know, here's the owl here. He's got his pot, he's planting his money. So he's investing his money. He's putting it away for a rainy day. Now with 4, that means stability. So he wants to be stable. He wants to make sure that he is not going to run out of money. With the 9 of Swords here, Pooh is having a nightmare with the heffalumps. And he is also battling the heffalumps as well. If you see Christopher Robin here and you see Piglet, they are fighting against this. So they're trying to help Pooh, because Pooh right now, he's getting to the end. He's getting to the end of completion. It's almost there. He's had a lot of hurdles, but at the end, it does show you again, they came together. They're celebrating. This is about community. So I always call it like the 3 Musketeers. So if you can see, if we look at the cards again, start saving your money. You know, put your money away. We need it. There's something that's going to happen. And then we also have those friends that are going to stick up for us, that are going to help us move from these bad times, because we're almost at the end. We're almost getting to where we're supposed to be. And then at the end, we are celebrating. This is a celebration. This is coming together. And this could be celebrating our small successes as well. And if you can see, they're in like an autumn kind of setting. So this may happen towards the fall. So this is just something that may happen in that time period. But that was just a little brief reading. But again, you can catch me on Tarot with Stacy, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time in the United States. We pull 3 separate readings, and then I pull, right now I'm doing Lenormand readings afterwards. And it doesn't cost you anything. And I really appreciate everybody that comes on that helps me, because I am learning with the different decks. That's why I do the videos. And these videos here with the deck reviews is just to show you, you know, the fun part of the deck, to see if you're connecting with the deck, to see if you like the imagery and if it's really worth it. This deck was over $80. So that's something you might want to consider as well when you're purchasing the cards, their price, how they feel, yeah, things like that. So I hope you like the videos. I will be back on again. I have so many decks, and I'm so excited. My one deck that I'll probably review tomorrow, I'm hoping it shows up today, and it's called T-Tarot something. But it's T-Tarot Oracle, I think. It's a gorgeous deck from the imagery, so I'll share that tomorrow if it comes. But anyway, I will see you at the next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye now.